Hey, Karen Frank here, linguistic alchemist and networking trainer, and I'm coming to you here from my living room, and at my house, anything can happen, so hopefully we'll get through this without being interrupted. I'm coming to you from my living room because I'm on a rant, and I didn't want to drive all the way to the lounge to make a pretty video for you. I want to do it right now, so I'm doing it right now. So Charlie Daly with the Pleasant Hill Chamber and I were talking about business owners. Business owners who are busy all the time, and they never seem to be making enough money to quite get by. And we thought, gee, that's really a shame. Isn't there some way we could get the message out that there are other ways to think about doing your business? So I decided to sit down and do this video for you. So you're going to need some tools. I'm going to do an exercise for you now, and you're going to need a couple tools before we do it. So there's a pause button at the bottom of this video. Go ahead and click the pause button after you've heard the list of tools to assemble. So what you're going to need is 2 sheets of paper, a pen, your checkbook. No, I'm not going to ask you for any money. This is just an exercise. And also your planner. Alright, so if you've got those things, let's move forward. The first thing I want for you to do is think about how much money you make per hour. Now, I'm really hoping that you don't trade time for dollars. But I also hope that you have a sense of how much an hour of your time is worth. So please go ahead and write down on the sheet of paper how much an hour of your time is worth. So if it were me, I'd go ahead and write $250, and then after you're done with that, it's my cat, after you're done with that, go ahead and fold that piece of paper up and set it aside. Alright, great. Hi, Daisy. Alright, great. So now what I want for you to do is grab the second piece of paper, it looks like this, and draw a grid across it. So you've divided your paper into 4 boxes. So on the upper left, if you're right-handed, side of this paper, distractible, I'm so distractible, I want for you to think about the things in your business that you're really good at that you enjoy doing. Alright, go ahead and hit the pause button and make that list for yourself right now. Great, now that you've made that list, I want for you to look at this box here, down here, the lower left, and I want for you to go ahead and write down the things in your personal life that you really enjoy doing, that you're good at, or that you just find passes the time well. So I don't know, scrapbooking, making cakes, cooking, wine tasting, whatever it happens to be. So go ahead, hit the pause button, and come back in a moment. Alright, super. Now the upper left box. See, I'm dyslexic, so you know. Upper left box. These are for the things you do in your business that drive you crazy, that you're not good at, take you a lot of time, and they frustrate you. So go ahead, click the pause button, write those down. Finally, the last box, your personal life. Find some things in your personal life that you don't like to do, that you're not good at, that take you a lot of time and frustrate you. Go ahead and click the pause button and write those down. And we're back again. So hopefully you actually did push the pause button 4 times and make those lists, because it's going to be very important for you to have those lists in front of you as we go through the next section of this. So we're going to deal with this side of the paper in another rant, probably, maybe. On this side of the paper, though, I want to deal with that right now, the things that you don't like to do. Go ahead and take a look at that list, and I want for you to circle 2 things, one in your business life and one in your personal life, 2 things that you don't enjoy doing, that take you the most time. Go ahead and circle those 2 things now. So now that you're done with that, what I'd like for you to do is think about how much time during a month you spend doing that task, those tasks, in hours. So write down the total number of hours you spend doing those tasks. Just anywhere on this sheet of paper is fine. Alright, now that you've done that, grab the piece of paper with your dollar amount inside of it, open it up, and multiply that number by the number on this sheet of paper. This last month, that's how much money you spent to do the tasks that you don't like doing. Kind of a scary number, isn't it? Let's take this out of theory. Take your checkbook and write yourself a check for the amount of money that you paid yourself to do tasks that you're not good at. I'll bet that's a bigger number than you'd like for it to be. And imagine if you filled in all the tasks you don't like to do and paid yourself for those. You don't have to pay yourself, though. There's another way. You don't have to deposit that check. There's another way to do this. Grab your planner and choose an hour during the next 24 to 48 hours to call or visit a networking group and look for people who are specialists in doing those tasks that you don't like doing. What's really great about that is that they'll probably take even less time than you would to do it. So if you hate doing books, for example, and you spend an hour a week doing it, a bookkeeper would probably spend less time because they're a professional and they'd probably charge less money than you do. So those are my tips for outsourcing and making more money in less time by avoiding the things that you hate to do, which you probably avoid doing anyway. If you like those tips, I have some more tips for you on networking, marketing, business strategy, newsletters, ethical bribes, which are the things you have people sign up for your newsletter. That's what you give them in exchange. You can find all that information over at networkingsuccesskeys.com. I'll put the link below here on the blog. And I look forward to seeing you over on Networking Success Keys. It's a series of quick videos, and I look forward to seeing you there. Bye.